What's up my friends, my name is Jason Morris. Today I'm going to talk to you about filming composition. I'm going to use the movie Magnificent Seven, and in some of these examples, if you haven't actually seen the movie, I would recommend it. It's absolutely fantastic, classic old Western movie made modern. So what is filming composition? In photography and cinematography, composition refers to the frame of the image and how the elements appear in it. So first of all, I want to talk about rule of thirds. You would have heard this a lot over film school or YouTube. Rule of thirds is placing your subject in the main intersecting points, which is also called the POI, or points of interest. So imagine drawing two vertical lines in your screen and two horizontal lines. Where those lines meet, there'll be dot points, and those dot points are pretty much called the POI. These can generally be any parts of the thirds depending on what image you are capturing. Now you're probably thinking, why place your subject in the third when most people on YouTube are generally in the middle? So being in the middle of the thirds is fine, and usually good when you're talking directly to the camera like we're doing right now, as long as there's nice symmetry in the shot. But when you're trying to make a short film or making a photo pop, placing your subjects in the third most of the time can make it look more aesthetically pleasing. Comes down to the basic arrangement of elements and the human eye seeing familiar patterns. This can be used well with landscapes by framing the thirds in the horizon in either direction. Take this scene from the Magnificent Seven, where the seven riders are on their journey back towards a town that is in distress. Now, when you're applying the rule of thirds, it doesn't matter if you're slightly off. Well, as long as you're not cutting off the subject out of the frame. So leading lines. Leading lines is also very important. These imaginary lines, or even physical lines in the background, which leads the viewer into the subject, and it creates more depth in the scene or image. With this scene, when they reach the distressed town, you can see they use the leading lines of the building to frame the subject, which also gives the scene a sense of being trapped within the buildings. In the next scene, they use the leading lines in the background with the camera angle slightly different, but it's the same technique. So framing. Framing can make things more interesting, especially because you can draw the viewers directly to what you want them to see. You can use natural structures like trees or mountains to frame the subject, or even man-made structures are quite common to use also, like doors and windows. So in conclusion, don't get confused that the rules are definitive. It's just most of the times it is very safe to apply these rules, generally because it's aesthetically pleasing to the eye. And over the years of film and photography, this is just the standard because, well, it works, period. So please learn the rules before you break them. It's fine breaking the rules, you just got to know why you're breaking them. So please like my video, subscribe if you could, and watch out for my next videos. My name's Jason Morris. I'll see you next time.